Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno 0.74. Now, when we left off, we had noticed a ransom broker in a tavern, and I didn't. You all noticed it, and I did not, and I have no idea how that was the case, but nevertheless, let's see if we can find a ransom broker here. No, there isn't one. It doesn't appear to be. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding this time. No, this is this is the ransom broker we are going to be speaking to, and I am actually going to see how much Gunnar. Oh, that is the named from that quest, and he sells for 433, whereas the Huskarls and the Divine Evelings sell for 541. So, what is up with that? Surely he should be a lot more. I was really looking forward to seeing how much he would be, but. Nevertheless, maybe he's just not a very good worker. Yes, maybe he just doesn't work very hard. But nevertheless, there it is. 93 prisoners for 41,000. Thank you very much. I am very pleased about that. Now, do bear in mind, these prisoners I actually retrieved from Uliastai because one of you mentioned that it would be a good idea to take them out of there because really there's no point in having them, and that is very true. Usually what I would like to do is keep a lot of prisoners in a garrison just to make sure that we have a somewhat saving, if you know what I mean. We have a bank, because right now, even though we have a treasury, and that technically is a bank... Oh. Oh my goodness. But yes, even though we have a treasury, and that is a bank, I do like to keep some units back, just in case we are looted, or just in case something happens, and... I don't know, really. It just makes me feel a little safer to have all of my funds in the slave trade rather than in the bank itself. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. If I was actually saying that in a real world situation, you'd probably be worrying quite a bit right now. But nevertheless, we are going to be taking on these Dazook slaves, and we are going to see how much damage we can do. 135 of them. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to take at least 70 of those prisoner. That is my goal for this particular bout, but of course we do need to be a little bit cautious about what is happening here, because these enforcers, these warlords... Wait a minute, they don't have warlords, do they? They have enforcers and something else that go on horses. I'm not entirely sure which one. Ow. How dare you? Come on, take him out. Okay, we're going to be telling everyone to charge in. Apart from our archers, we have 21 archers. We're actually having a couple of really nice archer ranks right here. And I am... Please, let me get on. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a horse. Oh, yes. I don't believe that our wound treatment has solved the issue of our Tur being crippled right now. So we are going to hopefully be able to get back into our inventory after this, and we'll see what we can do. Now, I'm very hopeful that our light Renwairs are going to be taking many of these... Oh, no. Oh, no. The charger is a little bit slower than I'm used to, so I'm mistiming many of my attacks. But I'm hopeful that our light Renwairs will get in here. Hopefully they'll take as many of these guys prisoners as they can. I gotta say, it seems like the cavalry really do have a huge advantage over the infantry. As you would know, we saw it just a minute ago there. That guy did 14 damage to us while we were blocking, and that is exactly the reason why cavalry is very, very powerful. Because, of course, they are able to knock you down, they're able to get a very easy swing on you, and then things go bad. Things go very bad indeed. So, come on, let's take out as many of these guys as we can. And... Ow. No, don't take too much damage. Do bear in mind, this horse is not mine, so I do not mind if it gets taken out. But I would like to be able to survive this battle at least, because I do not really like waiting for some time and rejuvenating ourselves. Oh, yes, that actually reminds me. We have Aldin and someone else requiring a couple of level ups. So we are going to be doing that as soon as we can. This light Renward is trying to fight these two enforcers, but it's not working out very well for him. Come on, take him out. These guys have blunt... these guys have blunt weapons as well. But thankfully enough, I'm able to do a jump and bash. And hopefully this will be mine. Thank you very much. I'll take your horse. Oh, yes. That seems to be a very nice thing to do indeed. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so, yeah, I think we're good. I think we are fine. Although... Wow. There's a lot of units being taken out right now. I think there is a huge cluster of Dazook enforcers over here. Yes, there is. Okay, we need to take some of these guys prisoner. Come on. We need a lot more money. Oh, yes. We're going to be running the bank in Monopoly soon. Well, maybe not that much, but still. We're going to have a lot of money. Hopefully, by taking a lot of these guys prisoner. And going to Bolgan, because it's very nearby. And selling to the same ransom broker. Oh, yes, also, I must mention, I have difficulties differentiating between certain colors. So when the background, for example, the reason I look at the faction list is because I cannot really see the background color of a particular enemy. So usually when I take a look at the faction list, it's merely to make it quite transparent and quite easy to see what's going on, because if we take a look here, faction relations, I can see absolutely everything what's going on. I can even see the individual relations that each of these factions has with us, and I do appreciate that detail. Whereas when we check, let's say over here, I do not know what color this is in terms of the background. Now, I know that it technically is friendly, I think, because I do know that in the past many people have actually said to me, hey, Reformers, you can actually just look at the background of the name, and then you can tell whether they are friendly or not. And that is very, very true. It's just the fact that I have a little difficulty differentiating between green and blue colors. So, yeah, there is that. But nevertheless, we are back. We have a ransom broker. Thankfully enough. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the ransom. No, it totally is, yeah. I was going to do one of those things again where I just pretend that I didn't see it. But of course, yeah, I missed it before in the previous episode. Still cannot believe that that was actually the case. I really cannot believe that I missed that. That was pretty bad of me. Pretty bad, but okay, so, yeah, not prosperity report, thank you very much. I would like to see what is currently going on. The Tauranians. I'm actually thinking we should go for the Tauranians. Shall we attack the... Yeah, I think we should attack the Tauranians, because as you can see here, they are at war with everyone, apart from the Hakon Empire and the Valahir clan, as well as the Redwood Nation, of course. So, perhaps not everyone, and the Reich. They have a slight problem with the Reich, but they are at war against Macavia and Drahara and Realm of the Falcon. So if we help to quash this uprising of the Tauranians, we might be able to take Murdenhall, which would be one of the greatest things for us to do, because I realize that this is actually a unique town. One of you told me a while ago that it is a unique town, similar to how Fountain Hall is in the Realm of the Falcon lands, and similar to how Kulvara is. Yes, I believe Kulvara is also unique in that way. So I think it would actually be really cool if we could declare war against them. So we're going to be speaking to Silavethiel, and we're going to be getting her a little bit more in Iron Flesh, hopefully prevent her from being taken out in one hit. And then we will be speaking to Alden as well. I do believe he is probably going to require a little bit more in agility, so we can level up his athletics. Make him into a very swift, beefy machine, which will be able to chase down any opponent. That's what we like to see. So, let's see here. Let's get some more Perisno recruits, and let's get some Perisno militia. What do they become? Perisno footmen? And then what after that? I don't actually know. We have one Holy Crusader. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but okay. So, let's head on over to Uliastai, and we are going to be speaking to our minister and declaring war against the Tauranians officially. Because even though I'm a little bit worried about it, generally, because of course the Kaikoth Confederation are still at war with us, they have not really done anything, so I don't think we really need to worry about them too much. And as a result, I feel like expanding our territory against the Tauranians is probably the best idea. And as I say that, I get a little bit worried. I get a little bit worried about certain things, but we'll see. Okay, I wish to make myself lord of this village, thank you very much. And there we have it. I wish to dispatch an emissary to King Torlian. Okay. That I will declare war on him. Yes, there we go. We lose a little bit of honor, but our vassals are completely fine with it. I do like that. I wish to make myself Lord of Beluga. Yes. Thank you. And, okay. So what we're going to be doing here is we're also going to be dispatching an emissary to... Let's see. Probably not to King Bergnar. He probably will just continue his war against us. But I would like to dispatch to Field Marshal Gunnar of the Realm of the Falcon. And we are going to be concluding a non-aggression treaty with him. And who... oh no. Who has the most persuasion? I don't know. I don't really want to lose anyone. I'll send Alden. No. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, so let's just head into the tavern here. We'll see if we can actually purchase a couple of mercenaries. He has 14. We'll get 7 of them. And Faziel, Salita, Virago heroines. I like these. I like these a lot. The Virago usual units were actually very powerful. Okay, so we have declared war against the Tauranians as well now. And we are going to be heading on to Rindyar Castle. Now let's just take a look to see whether my mount is... yes, my mount is back to full fighting strength. Oh, the Reich have now concluded a non-aggression treaty with the Kingdom of Taurania. A little bit worried about that, but... oh, also the truce between the Reformian Rebellion and Rahara has expired. Okay, we're going to be heading over to Merdenhall as well as Rindyar Castle, and we'll see what kind of garrisons they have there, because expanding this way is probably a good idea, and we'll see. So these Sakaar raiders do not like us that much at all. They are dealing some damage to our Perisno scouts. Should I head in there? They have 14 prisoners. Something... yeah, no. I think we have more important business to attend to, such as taking on the Tauranians and retrieving Knights of the Eagle and Demon Priests from the garrison here. So let's head in. And not be welcomed by a siege tower, thank goodness. Goodness me. I was a little bit worried that there would be a siege tower there, but no, we have ladders. I'm very happy about that. Now, I think I just about made it. I hope it's not evening. No, I think I just about made it. It's late afternoon. Where is the entrance? Oh, there. Oh, the ladder actually blended in quite nicely to the scenery there. Oh, wow. I was a little bit worried. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get our archers on the side there, and hopefully they will try to take out many of the enemy's archers, but I'm not holding out much hope because we only have 19 of them, and I'm a little bit worried about just charging in there to begin with anyway, but I am having some faith in our archers right now, and I'm very hopeful that they'll be able to defend us against the Tauranian longbowmen. Because as we know, the Tauranian longbowmen are actually quite powerful. Well, we'll see. We do seem to be... wow, Arakanus is getting up there. He's getting up there. Don't get taken out, Arakanus. We need you. We need you to stay alive. I am taking a little bit of damage, but I'm not entirely sure where from. Oh, no. Over there, I think, perhaps. Or not. We're being shot from many, many different angles, which is really not helping us out quite at all. So, let's just take a look. Come on, archers, take out that guy. Take out that guy. He is just absolutely destroying us right now. Look at that guy. He's just shooting us consistently. Oh, no. I am quite worried about this now. But, on the other hand, if we are able to succeed, then we do have the added benefit of being able to gain a huge amount of rescued prisoners. 56 of them is not too large, but they do have some rather interesting units to gain. Aha, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, come on. Take out these guys. Thank you very much. Don't get shot in the face. Thank you. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's what you get. No. No, careful. Thank you. Oh, no. Okay. Wow, we both have very slow weapons. Really? Are we not receiving reinforcements? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, we need to take out these guys over here. Is this Silavethiel? Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm being shot. My shield is absolutely amazing. It is preventing us from taking so much damage from these arrows. Come on, let's help Silavethiel. Or not. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that the reinforcements took so long to actually come in. As you can see, they've only just now entered the battle. That is actually very strange. I was really expecting us to gain them a lot earlier. Wow, okay, it must be the layout of the castle causing us a couple of difficulties, because of course, as you see, the units have to travel such a far distance to be able to even get close to the ladders. So, yeah, I think that is probably the reason. No, that's terrible. Just lost a Perisno Great Knight. That is never a good sign, is it? Never a good sign when you lose one of your most powerful units to death, and then all of the other units get knocked unconscious. Isn't that just the way of things? Oh, yes. Well, Perisno Cavalry has joined him now. There is only one archer here now, thanks to Silavethiel and my efforts to eliminate them. However, on the other side, it is a completely different story. As you can see, so many units here. Well, not just units, but so many archers, and that is exactly what we have to worry about, because they are actually pretty good. As far as I'm aware, I do believe the Tauranians are actually second in their archery to the Redwood Nation, of course, because the Redwoods are amazing. And that brings me to the other point that I was actually wanting to speak about when we were referring to the Kaikoth Confederation. I was tempted to attack them, of course. And I am so glad I didn't, because many of you have stated that in your sieges and in your battles against the Kaikoth Confederation, the High Seekers and the other crossbow units that they actually have are so powerful that they're able to destroy shields in a couple of shots, and I am so glad that I did not head in against those guys. That's all I can say, really. That is just... wow. I dodged a bullet. I dodged a bullet right there. We are going to be telling our archers now to be charging in. Hopefully they will assist our many units over here. Reinforcements have arrived on both sides. We are receiving reinforcements as well as our opponent. Getting them up the stairs here. And I do believe we are going to be victorious. There are only 40 units remaining on our enemy's side. And as you can see, look at how many Renweirds we have. Goodness me. I love the Realm of the Falcon. And one of you did suggest to go to war against them. However, that's the problem. I like their units, and even though I would love to be able to recruit their units at any time, yes, it is rather far distance. And I suppose what we could try to do is, by taking many of these Tauranian fiefs, we would be able to spread our influence so far and so wide that hopefully we would be able to get close enough to the Realm of the Falcon to be able to launch an offensive without too many difficulties. Of course, we're not going to stretch our reach too far, such as going over to the west, or, well, shall we say the north, and heading into Valahir clan territory or Machiavellian territory, because I really do not want to fight those guys. I think that they probably could be quite devastating, and instead, I suppose we will be fighting the Tauranians for now. But saying that, we've lost 48 units to death. Yeah, 48 units to death against not many units. Not many units at all. I suppose the main issue was that the siege layout was quite difficult to deal with. And maybe that's it. But there it is. A victory. And the Tauranian longbowmen... yeah, look at that. Our party loses 7 morale just for winning because, of course, we lost so many units. But on the other hand, we do get to take a huge amount of units to rescue. And while some of them may not be the greatest, most of them are very good. Oh, wow. Yes. Look at those slavers. We get some slaves as well that will eventually become gladiators. And we have female slaves as well, which will, of course, become Perisno initiates. And then we can take some prisoners of our own. There we are, 48 of them. Okay, not too bad, I gotta say. Now, we are a little bit low on food right now. We are going to be giving this to Lord Marcus. And we will not be splitting anything. There we go. Okay, 45 units right there. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode off here. And I do believe we've got a pretty good start. We have a pretty good start of what is going to go down. And that is, of course, for us to siege against Murdenhall. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.